Hi, welcome. Today Pat and I are in the Blue Mountains of New South Wales, Australia, and are about to explore the oldest known open cave system on Earth, namely the Jenolan Caves system. On arrival at Jenolan, we explore the strikingly colourful Blue Lake. The vivid, almost unreal colour comes from a combination of dissolved limestone, fine suspended particles, and very clear filtered spring water. Colourful, semi-aquatic water dragons. They are excellent swimmers and can stay submerged up to 1 hour. Onward into the dark underworld of the Orient Cave. It's around 16 degrees centigrade, quite humid, and with little airflow. It's like a beautiful alien world, surrounded by speleothems, until recently nature's secret, millions of years in the making. How are speleothems produced? Well, it starts at the surface. Rainwater passes through soil and becomes slightly acid. The acid water dissolves limestone, calcium carbonate. Water dripping from the cave ceiling deposits calcite crystals, which over millions of years form speleothems. Some common types of speleothems are stalactites. They hang from cave ceilings and form where water drips slowly. Stalagmites. They grow upward from floors and form when drips hit the ground. Columns are created when a stalactite and a stalagmite meet and fuse, forming a continuous pillar from floor to ceiling. Soda straws. They are thin, hollow, tubular stalactites. They form when calcite precipitates at the rim of a hanging drop, building a hollow tube through which water continues to flow. Heliocytes are twisted, irregular, gravity-defying filaments. They form when capillary forces and tiny film flows push mineral deposits into non-vertical directions. Airflow and surface tension steer growth. The colour of speleothems depends upon mineral compounds being present. For example, iron compounds produce yellow, orange, red, and brown tints. Manganese compounds, grey and black. Copper compounds, green through to blue. out into the warm, bright sunlight, and it's time for a picnic lunch. We attract colourful, uninvited, but nevertheless welcome guests. Leaving the bright sunlight behind, we have to adjust our eyes as we enter the dark, mysterious Temple of Ball cave. The indigenous Aboriginal people have lived around the Jenolan Cave district for more than 10,000 years. They carried sick members of the tribe deep into the caves they called Binuma to submerge them in the underground water, which according to the dreaming had spiritual healing powers. The caves are much older than the Aboriginal nation. The story begins 430 million years ago, when the region was covered by a shallow sea. Vast numbers of shelled organisms accumulated on the sea floor. Their calcite-rich remains compacted into what is now Jenolan Cave limestone. Around 300 million years ago, during the Carboniferous period, major mountain bending events uplifted and tilted the limestone into near vertical angles. This deformation created fractures and joints, critical pathways for water to enter and begin dissolving rock. These processes led to the development of the cave system over 300 million years. The Jenolan River has helped shape the caves over the last 200 million years. A visit to these awesome 350 million year old caves is a must for the bucket list. And finally, there follows a short selection of awesome still photographs taken by Pat